We've been talking about that storm chance just about every single day, but today, very isolated, only 20%, and even here off towards the northeast, we're on the low end of things, so most all of us are not going to be seeing that activity, and really the entire weekend, seeing much more on the dry side. The main story, it is the heat and then also those fires that are already out there. So no outdoor burning for this weekend. You can see red flag warning all the way across north to south, even to the west, to the north of us, because we have those dry conditions, the hot temperatures, and those gusty winds. Already have that air quality alert out there along the western slope in Grand Junction because of the smoke from those fires. Not just the ones here, but even to the west of us. So mainly concentrated along the western slope, but you can see off towards the north and especially into Wyoming too. If you're headed that way, you will find more of that smoke through the weekend and especially into Sunday. You can find a little haze all the way across the state for the weekend into Monday as these conditions continue. Then we'll start to switch up the weather pattern. But we've got this high pressure ridge, so we're keeping those conditions in place. Unfortunately, not looking at that relief for the fires on the western slope. And with the heat, we're also going to increase that wind. And it's coming out of the south, so it's a warm wind, not the combination that we want. We can see those gusty conditions 20 to 40 miles per hour throughout today, even into this evening, then dies back down as we go into the overnight hours. But tomorrow, that wind comes right back, again 20 to 40 miles per hour, not the entire time, but gusty from time to time. And it also will be that way all the way across the state. You can see here along the metro, off towards the east, 15, 20, 25 miles per hour. So a bit more of a breezy, gusty weekend. And again, it's coming from the south, so it's going to bump up those temperatures. This morning, starting things off fairly comfortable, still cool, 48 degrees in Leadville, but 75 already across the metro, and we just keep on going. This afternoon, we got the 90s for most. We're seeing 93 across the metro area. 60s, 70s, 80s up in the high country, and then the mid-90s along the western slope. We add about 5 more degrees all the way across the state for tomorrow, so the heat continues to build. 100 to 105. Have to be careful outside in this heat because it will be sticking around for one more day. 98 degrees across the metro in Denver, DIA, where our records are kept. That's the story for tomorrow, and the record set back in 1964, looking to tie that. And then again, one more day and bump it up a touch higher on Monday. Really have to be careful. Lots of water, lots of breaks. Kids, elderly, pets, take the right precautions because this heat stays strong in full force all the way through Monday. After that, we start to come back down. Tuesday, low 90s, so still hot. Bring in and back that storm chance. Then more monsoon moisture arrives midweek, bring us back down to the mid-80s and more of those scattered storms.